Right, let's get him into the living room. Oh dear, I finished work at 4, managed to get away a little bit earlier. Quick change and rush straight up to Nick's place. Pick up the old radios he's worked wonders on. I don't know how long, less than a week I think, or it might be a week since I last unbagged. That's when I took these up to Nick's. And bloody good as gold he is, absolutely good as gold. Right, where do we start? With the pride and joy, I think. First one out, I was worried to death about this one. I didn't think it were going to fix, because there's not many in the UK would attempt to work on one of these. A Browning Baron, 40 channel AM, lower side and upper side. I thought it would have been a dead one, because I'm always negative when something don't work. Nick sorted out there, he put genuine 1969 final in it and reset the bias, because the bias was way out. It's probably why it's blown. Somebody was twiddling inside many moons ago, perhaps, over in America. Needs a clean, but it works absolutely beautiful. Saying it's a powerhouse on audio, won't need a power microphone. So that's the old Browning Baron. Let me get rid of this bag that's been back to Nick's house for the last 2 years, doing a treat. Same as I mentioned, the Cobra 132 XLR and a Tram D62 and some other radios. Nick seems to remember he's worked on something like this before. I mean, pop rivets come out, look. That's how it was when it got here. And they weigh a bloody ton. I don't know who made them. It wasn't Uniden, it was just prior to Uniden taking over for Cobra, that's for certain. And Browning jumped on the bandwagon, because Browning mainly made their own stuff. Made some bloody good radios, Browning did, in the United States. Built in America, for America. But this was produced right near the end of the Browning story. Things were getting tight, money was tight, so they farmed it out to whoever made these. And they did a bloody good job, made a good choice. Righto then, that's the first one. They really are heavy. The Browning Baron. Next, this one went in for a little tune-up. It's the second of the sidebanders, the last one of the sidebanders. It's my little cheap Stalker ST9 FDX. It's been modified in the past. That doesn't work, because I made sure Chris Peel took it off for me when he gave it a first tune, when I first got it a couple of years ago. So what it now does is the obvious FM AM, upper, lower. I think we might be unlocked on a clarifier, not too sure. It does low band 26515 to 26955 on this. High band is mid band, which is fine and dandy. And then when you go up to the UK position, it gives you the bottom 19 channels of high band, so you can get your bit of DX in just before you hit the UK FM children's band. And I think this is plus 10 kcs, I'm not sure, but it's not a bad old set. Didn't give a lot for it, but I don't know, about 100 quid I think for one of these. It's not bad, is it? And then I can go up there, up down by here, as they say in Wales. Now we got these little beauties. The only blank we got, the Colt 210. I got a few of these, but I wanted this one to work as well. It's got an unfortunate problem on this Maxon made radio. I'll show you. If you're not interested, we don't matter, but hang on. Bugger to get into. The audio transformer's gone. This here. The audio IC's bang on, everything else is bang on. But this gone short circuit and fried. We ain't got no spare ones at the moment, so she's going to sit pretty on the shelf. So just for now. Millions of these around back in the day. Colt 210. Fantastic little powerhouse. Same as the Midland 100, 150M. Same board, same setup. Maxon did a great job. And here's something we've not seen before. Anybody else has seen one? I don't know. Vice President Frank. The Vice President Frank I know of was the same as the WKS 1001. But this one is the same as the Colt 210, but badged up as a Vice President Frank. And I'll be blowed if I know where I got that from. I can't remember. But she's all working now. Nick did tell me what was wrong, but the main thing is now right. Next one out the bag, then we get this thing, NATO FM. Oh yeah, it's legal. Look, it's legal. Another Maxon produced radio. It's the same board, the same layout as these two. Same layout. They produce thousands and millions of these things. Maxon did. Fair play to them. Hats off to them. Like the CB Master 2040 and the 2080. This thing, they went to the great trouble, someone did, of putting UK 1 to 40 on the FM on it. But wasn't working. I can't remember what Nick said now, but he's got it working for me. So I want it, obviously I want it for the low band and the mid band. AM and FM, not a problem. Apart from the upstairs bit. That's alright. If you like going upstairs, you can go upstairs, but not my cup of tea. That's why I keep slagging it off. Right, let's have a look. Midland. Beautiful. Love these Midlands. This is the 824B. The other one I've got, the 824. It's not even suffix with an A. The 824 is the Maxon version. Same board as those boys, you know. Those three. But this one is done for me. It works a treat. Absolute fucking treat. It's a straight 40 AM. RF gain high and low. There. Because I think this model came just after. And this one, I think this is the first Midland 40 channel in this design that Midland brought out. And somebody dropped a bit of a bollock. That's RF. But it's marked up as AF. That's the RF gain. That's full on and that's attenuated to probably about halfway. Nice feature, the SWR calibrate still works. Nick sorted the needle out, the meter on this one and the other one I forgot to mention. Both sticky ones. This one he managed to save. But the one on this one over here he's replaced with, as you can see, it's more like the Uniden style, which is a Uniden boarded radio. But because at some stage somebody tried it and they've wound it out too much and it run off its little pins, you know. I don't know what it's called. Like it's like the axis. It runs in these little brass things. Anyway, it was unwound too much and it fell off, so he's replaced that for me. And there we go. So that's the last one out of the bag. 77856 produced by Uniden. Absolute powerhouse. I've already got one. You've seen a video if you've watched back on my previous videos, and this also is Uniden made as well. Midland were pretty well into Uniden chassis until they went over to Maxon and also to Cybernet, as you know. So anyway, there we go. We've got the old Browning Baron, dyslexic coming out. In the Midlands, the NATO FM, Stalker 9 FDX, the Colt 210 that needs an audio transformer, and that's about it. And a couple of nice radios I've been looking at earlier, the Stag 357 boxed and the Cobra 200 GTL, the revision 3 boxed, full accessories and the book. I love them radios. Yeah, I love them or hate them, I think. But anyway, cheers very much, Nick. Nice job for my boy. You've done a nice job indeed. Oh, I very nearly forgot the bonus microphone that came with one of the Midlands, which I think was this one, the Astatic, the D104M6B. I tried it on all sorts of radios, it just didn't perform, and Nick's wired it me for Uniden now. So this will be getting a clean and a little bit of use. The button's a bit of a bugger, it makes your finger ache after a while, I would imagine. But perhaps if you did it with the thumb, it wouldn't be so bad. I never owned one of these before. I do now. I know then, 12 minutes is enough for our own bagging video. Toodle piff everyone, catch you soon. Happy radio. Baron by Browning. Little flip switches, beautiful. Anyway, shut up and drink some beer.